We're going to try it again and see if there's a lag. Hopefully, changing browsers has fixed it. It did on the little test I did, but we'll see if it does on this. No one's watching, so it's going to be hard to find out if there's a lag. But anyway, what I was talking about before, I can now hopefully say it without the lag, which means it won't be so annoying. So tonight, very important. Let's get that email up. Here we go. So that's the email. This is where you want to send your email of your demon or devil pictures for tonight. You can send it now. You can send it in an hour. You don't need to wait till tonight. You can send it in as early as you want. If I had been thinking about it, I would have done this little update rant a few days ago, so you'd have time to draw your demons and devils. So yes, that's tonight, and that's the email you send it to. I might just leave that up because that's about the only thing I'm going to... Oh, no, there's a few other things. Yeah, sorry. Okay, so my notes are over this way now instead of down here. So that's drink and draw tonight. First one for the year. Woo! Okay, so hopefully that person didn't leave because there's a lag. No comments. Whoever's watching, could you tell me if there's a lag? Please tell me there's no lag. Please tell me my mouth and the sound I'm making are lining up. But don't lie. Don't lie. Don't tell me that if it's not happening. That'd be awesome. Okay, so Saturday afternoon or before noon in Western Australia, because it's about, I think it's at 11:30 Western Australian time. I am doing my amateur hour, and I'm going to try to draw foes. So that's going to be a bit of a challenge because I'm going to draw it from reference rather than from copying. Well, yeah, using a reference and then sort of just emulating what they were doing, so I don't have to think of poses myself. So I don't know how I'm going to go Saturday, which is tomorrow. We're talking about tomorrow. I don't know how I'm going to go with that. That's going to be difficult. What else? Then the next show that Comex is doing is Chinwag, but this is a special Chinwag. It's not Lee with one person. Hopefully his internet's fixed by then, or it's going to be a weird Chinwag with no Chinwag dude. It will be the Comex Studio peeps, team, family, whatever you want to call them. And it won't be all of them because the screen can only fit 10, and there is actually more than 10 people. So that is still blowing my mind a little bit, even right now, even though this happened a while ago. Okay, so we've got that. We'll be talking to the Comex people and myself, which is a Comex person, I guess. There's my Comex thing on my shirt. And I will be talking about what's happening with Comex Studio, what we've got planned for the future. Some of the creators want to keep their stuff a surprise, so I've got to find out which ones those are so I don't tell you all about them. Yes. So that is... okay, there's 2 people watching now. Hopefully one of them is on... No, one is on Twitter. So they'll be no use to me. They can't tell me shit. Okay. Next Wednesday, Shane Dew comes back, and her first show for the year to do a Oz Comics shop Oz Comics show. Good one, Shane. Oz Comics show. And she's interviewing Sarah Firth. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that name right. Sorry, Sarah, if I'm not. And she's talking about her new book, Eventually Everything Connects. So excellent book. I've had a squiz at the PDF, and I'm now buying the book. I've got to find somewhere nice to get it because postage is a bit hefty because it's a big, heavy book. So yeah, I think it's at Dimmicks, and there's some other place I was told, but yeah, at bookstores. So yeah, she's out there in the bookstores. That's pretty cool. And then we've got next Thursday. We've got more. Oh no, I did do page 12. I thought I wrote the wrong thing on the description. Page 12 of Let's Draw a Comic Book with Ed and myself. I can't tell you who's on the show yet because I haven't organized them yet. So we'll figure out who that is. And yeah, I'm having a bit of troubles keeping up with everything and work because work is pretty intense at the moment. The person on Comic Streams on Facebook, could you tell me if it's lagging? Because the only other person watching is on Twitter, and I don't think Twitter can say anything to me. So that'd be great because I'd really like to know if I'm lagging. Okay, so I think I forgot a few things last time, so we'll do the full thing this time. So next Friday, I am doing a brand new show for the first time. What? No lag. Oh, Rob. That is so awesome. Oh, no lag. Okay, cool. So that would mean this won't be as annoying. It'll still be a bit annoying because I think my voice is a bit annoying personally. But yeah, so Friday, brand new show. It's called The Next Panel. It's kind of like Drink and Draw amalgamated with Let's Draw Another Comic Book amalgamated with something that I don't know exists. So very original idea by me. So yeah, the next panel. Basically what it is each creator, doesn't have to be an artist, each creator they're all given the same page from a comic, a random page from a comic, and they have to create the next panel. Whether so if they can't draw, they can get someone else to draw for them. They just got to write the panel if they're a writer. If they want to do basic art as a writer, they can do that as well, as long as we get the idea of what's happening in this panel. And then they talk about why they did what they did. So I don't know if the idea is going to work, but we're going to give it a go. Cool. So that's next Friday. And this Friday, just remember, is Drink and Draw. So they're going to alternate each week, each fortnight, whatever. And the other thing I had to talk about is there is 2 Kickstarters right now. Someone is calling me, and it's not spam. I'll call them back. It's probably is spam. I almost never get phone calls, so I can't imagine it's not spam. So we have 2 Kickstarters going on with comics at the moment. We've got one going through myself and one going through the creator of Foes, Peter Wilson, and that's Foes. So we'll talk about that one first. So we've got foes.comics.studio. That will get you to the Foes Kickstarter. He is only, he's very close to the first stretch goal. Like we're only talking like $20 or something off, if I remember correctly. So get in there, pledge, get it over the line, and everyone gets whatever his first stretch goal is. I really should have looked this up. I think it's a copy of Wordsmith. I think it's a copy of Wordsmith 1. So that's pretty cool. Presents is the other Kickstarter that's going on. This is Presents 4 and Presents Noir 4. They're in the same Kickstarter. Even though one is black and white and one is color, they are not the same stories. So these are all individual stories. It's not like it's a color version of the other or anything weird like that. So usually that would mean 8 stories, 4 in each, but there's 2 mini stories in Noir, so that take up the space of 1 story. So that one's got 5 in it. So it's 9 stories all up in 2 books. Great value, some great artists, some great creators, some great writers from Australia creating these stories to put into the book. It's a great little preview of what they can do. And what they're capable of when given a old pen and pencil and so forth. And that's Presents, and I think that's all I had to talk about. So this time I'm not going to leave with the intro. So that was just me panicking because there was a lag. This time, one thing we'll do is we'll actually take this banner down. So that's me, Sis, the comics dude, or the comics guy. Should I say comics dude or comics guy? Tell us, all you one people watching. What should I call myself? The comics dude or the comics guy? Oh yeah, also there is a pre-launch page for Liza Ray, almost called her the wrong name, lizaray.com x.studio. That will get you to the Liza Ray Kickstarter pre-launch page. There's a notify button there. Click that notify button. That will let you know when it launches, which will be later in the year. So it's good to click it now so you don't miss out on it when it does come out. Seems to be a big lag between me saying stuff and you people getting to see it because the responses are coming in really slow. Comics legend guy. Oh dear. Thanks, Rob. That's really cool. But at least I figured out what caused the lag. It was Firefox. So I won't be using Firefox again. Which worked fine last night when there was a whole bunch of us. So I don't know why it lags when it's just one person, or maybe it's just when it's just me by myself or something. I don't know. There's another Kickstarter that's on the pre-launch page, and that is Stellar Lands. Stellar Lands is on the pre-launch page. It's got like 100 people, 100 and something people watching that, waiting for it to start. I think it starts in about a month or so. I could be wrong. I've got to talk to Max about that. And there's one more which isn't in this feed, so I will add it now so that it can be seen later. So it can be used later, I mean. Hopefully that all typed. I don't know if it's me or the keyboard, but I keep missing letters. So we got GAM, Gods Among Men. That's what it stands for, because Gods Among Men made a really big URL, which is, sort of goes against the whole purpose of having a vanity URL. So gam.comx.studio, they've got a pre-launch page going on. Go hit that notify button so you're notified when it comes out. This looks like a really cool comic. They're not going to launch until it's finished. So I think they're at the coloring stage at the moment. So it's almost done. They've just got to do the lettering after that. Or they've done the lettering and then do the coloring. I forget the order that these things happen. And then, yeah, it will go to Kickstarter. So you don't want to miss out on that. What I've seen of it, it looks like a freaking awesome book. And it's based on a true story. So that's pretty cool. And a true story that's not so legal. So, yeah. Hey, Robbie. Says it, everyone? Yeah, I'm actually making another Kickstarter right now, which is going to come out really soon. Probably we want it to come out March, but we want to give it a bit of time to get that pre-launch going on. So if I can get it sorted, which again, like I said before, my work is pretty intense at the moment, so I'm having troubles finding time to do anything. I technically don't have time to do this, but I'm doing it anyway. So yes, I think that's everything. That covers everything that's going on. If you watch the video with the huge lag, because I went and watched it and it's got a massive lag, that's got all the details in the description. This one doesn't, because I was lazy, because I was just trying to test things out and redoing the information without the lag. Okay, unless someone in the comments has a question or wants to say something that will make me crap on for a little bit more. Sorry, a bit thirsty there. I'm talking so much. You think my system would be used to all the talking, because I talk a lot. I talk to myself. Every now and again, I talk to other human beings. I talk to Doug, who is a cat. I talk a lot. So you'd think I'd kind of be used to it. But I a lot, apparently, when I'm on the camera. So that's annoying. Oh, see, I just did it again. Let's have a look. What else have we got? I've got to train myself not to unless maybe I'm meditating. Just little micro meditations between sentences. Stop it. Stop doing the ums. Okay. Oh, fuck. Oh, now I'm swearing. Oh, now it's ruining it all. Okay. When there's a pause, I want to say so bad. Like just then, I took all my strength not to do it. I can't believe people are watching me crap on like this. You people rock. Oh, 2 people on Twitter. Twitter's getting quite responsive to what we do. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what that means because I don't understand how Twitter works. Yeah, I don't get it, but I've got software. This might be interesting to some people. I've got software. If everyone has seen where I share books from the shop, that actually has. Thanks, Andrew. Hang on, I'll put that comment up actually. You got this. Nice. Oh, you were on Twitter. You were the person watching on Twitter. Yeah, you can't reply to me over there, can you? I know, Rusty. I know you, James. Maybe that was for other people though. So other people, that was James. Okay, I'm trying not to do the ums, but it's really hard. Oh, that was hard to not do it then. Okay. What was I about to say? I was about to actually say something useful. Oh, that's right, Twitter. Okay, so those posts that I've been doing, if for anyone who's interested, I don't know who would be interested, but maybe someone will be interested. Where I do products from the shop, and there's software that automatically posts it for me. It puts a tracking link in there so it can see how many people click it. Ridiculously high response from Twitter. No one bought anything, so it's not a really great conversion, but there was a massive amount of clicks. Same amount of posts over on Twitter as there is on Facebook. Facebook, of all the clicks from all the places I sent it, 1% of all those clicks came from Facebook. I don't know what that says. It could be a few things. I had a theory maybe it's the tracking link. Looks a bit dodgy, and maybe Facebook users are more avoid links that look dodgy, while Twitter people just click on everything. Woo! Click, click, click. Well, they're probably used to shorten links like Bitly or whatever it's called because of the room, the what do you call it, the restrictions on how much text you can have. But I don't know. That's my theory, that it was to do with the link and not because people are unresponsive on Facebook and really responsive on Twitter. I think it was maybe the way the link works. But the rest of my links were from a good portion, not as good as Twitter, but a good portion, probably about half as much as Twitter, was my Google business profile. That's the new name for it. It used to be Google Maps business. Oh, I can't remember the old name now. So that got a good response as well from there. Again, very little sales. Most of my sales come from direct traffic, people who know the shop's address and just go to it rather than a click. So yeah. So that was interesting, finding that out, that Twitter gets such a huge response. But yeah, still doing the ums. I can't stop it. I just can't stop it. Maybe I do it in conversations. Anyone who's talked to me in person, do I a lot? Or do I just talk and think of words to say without any problem? Okay. Okay, I've told you about the links. I've told you about all the things that's going on. Again, I'll say it again for people who came in late. Tonight is themed Demons and Devils. And it helps if I go to the right tab so I can bring up the email. Where the hell's the email? Oh, there it is. Where the hell? Pun. Yeah. Bad pun. But, pun nonetheless. Oh, yeah. An excuse for the ums. I like it. Thank you, Rusty. Or James. Yeah. Maybe that's what it is. Because I don't think I'm like this when I'm talking to people in person. Yes, drink and draw tonight. Demons and Devils. So draw it now. Send it to me soon so that I can whack it in the little queue of stuff that we show at the end of the night. I don't have to wait till the show to send it to me because that actually distracts me a little bit. Trying to upload things when it's when the show's still on. Yes, it's Friday already, Rusty. And I think you're only like an hour different or something from me, or 2 hours. I'm not sure. I'm trying to imagine Australia and Japan. Probably, are you about the same as New Zealand? Maybe. Am I getting it right in my head? Yeah. Oh, it's only about an hour. Okay, cool. And about an hour. Oh, so it's not quite an hour. Nice. That's an interesting way that the Tokyo's taken, not going the. Okay, New Zealand is 2 and 3. Yeah, well, I kind of thought it wasn't as far out as New Zealand, but I wasn't sure. Okay, remember, art@comex.studio. Send your demons, send your devils. Remember to put your name on there so I know who you are. Some people just send it and they have really weird emails, and I'm like, who are you? Oh, yeah, cool. Queensland is 1 hour. So you'd be the same time as the daylight saving people, wouldn't you? Yeah, I think that's how it works. Yeah. Anyone wants to throw at me while they've got me? I'm not on my personal feed this time. Which I thought might have been the problem as well, because all the shows that we do, I don't put through my personal feed. So I thought maybe that was the problem, but it looks like it was the browser. So for the people coming on tonight, maybe avoid Firefox. But who knows? Maybe their Firefox will work. Maybe mine just needs to be updated or something, because it's a bit crazy like that. But yeah. So no one's really saying anything. I've told you everything. That email, art@comex.studio. I'm going to say it again. Drink and draw tonight. Devils and demons. So one or the other, or you can draw both, a devil and a demon. I'm not sure exactly what the difference is, but yeah, I'm sure there's a difference. So yeah, we've got a few pictures in already, which is pretty cool. I've lined them up in the queue. Agreed. On tech. Great when it works. Not so great when it doesn't. Shimashiu. I probably said that so wrong, it's not funny. But woohoo, agreed. Woohoo. Hopefully you're saying that about the show tonight. or just saying it because you saw me. I have no idea why anyone would be excited to see me, but you know, it's a nice thought. It's it'd be pleasant to believe that people like seeing me. That'd be nice. I guess while I'm here, I can announce officially, unless there's like some natural disaster or the flight that I booked gets cancelled, and then the one after that gets cancelled, and the one after that gets cancelled, and I don't make it. But at the moment, I will be at Melbourne Supernova. Ah, it's Aaron. Hi, Aaron. Cool. Checking out the replay. This isn't a replay. I don't understand. You're watching two videos at once? That's quite impressive. The live one is the one without the lag. Unless you're watching a rerun of Drink and Draw, which hopefully has no lag as well. Supernova is the 6th. Oh, I hope I'm getting this right. The 6th and 7th of April. Melbourne Supernova. Did I say Melbourne? Yeah, Melbourne Supernova. So I will be flying down, staying with some great people who have are going to put me up for the weekend and manning a table. Woo! Actually, 2 tables. But yeah, we weren't going to talk about that. But what the hell, will spoil the surprise and just talk about it now. So yes, so Comex will be at Melbourne Supernova. So looking forward to that. If you want to nominate me to be a guest so I get one of my tables free, I would really love that. That would be awesome. So yes, but we have quite a few people at the tables. We have the Mac brothers, as I call them. That's Aaron Mac and Josh Mac. We have Josh Mac's wife. We have, I'm trying to remember, Max might be there. Max Farado, I forget now if what the last letter is. Sorry, Max. There's other people there. I remember the list. Oh, Ben Sullivan will be at the table. Oh, thanks. Sorry, you typed it just as I remembered it. Yes, and we've got a little bit of space, so I'm letting Ed Kersley of Radical fame have a little section of the table to sell his radicals. So that'll be awesome. So it's going to be an awesome table with lots of awesome people and me. So yeah, I've never gone more south than Sydney, so this is a bit of an experience for me. The most south I've been is Sydney. The most north I've been is Mackay, I think. The most west I've been is Roma. The most east I've been is Coromandel in New Zealand. Although that could actually be lower than Sydney, now that I think about it. So, yeah. Nice, yes. Yes, Ben Sullivan. Woo! Woo! I am? Oh, my goodness. So, yes, I will be at Melbourne. So, I'm really excited about that. I haven't flown in a plane for a good 2 decades. So, that'll be interesting. So, flying a plane for a couple of hours, go more south than I've ever been, go to Supernova, which is always fun. I love Supernovas. I had to pick Supernova or Oz Comic Con. Supernova was on sooner. So, yeah. So just, sorry, Oz Comic Con. I can't do both. Unless you want to make me a guest. Do you want to make me a guest, Oz Comic Con? Do they do that? I don't know if they do that. I know Supernova does that. Okay, I'm just rambling now. Randomly rambling. So yeah, no one's throwing out any questions. I know there's a bit of a lag, not a lag in my voice to my face. Thank God for that. That's gone. We've solved that problem. But there is a bit of a lag between me saying something, you guys getting the footage, and then there's also a lag in you writing the reply and me getting the reply. So overall, there's a massive lag between me saying something and your reply to it. So I'll just wait a sec. See if anyone's saying anything interesting to say. Even if you just want me to put it up on the screen, even if it's not about me, or a question for me or anything like that, I'll just whack it up. I've talked about all the comics coming out. There's actually a lot of comics coming out from Comic Studio. I'm excited and scared at the same time. Oh, yeah. G'day, mate. I don't do it quite like Spezzy, but, we're different people, so it's bound to happen. So yeah, Comic Studio has a hell of a lot going on at the moment. It seems to have exploded. What do I want to eat in Melbourne? I don't know. I've heard rumors about a burger. And, exciting stuff. Yes, Rusty. This is. I'm a bit freaked out and excited at the same time. Whether it be the trip to Melbourne or the fact that Comic Studio has gotten ridiculously busy. But luckily, what that means is there's more people. So I'm actually. That's sweat on my shoulders. Why is that hot? Okay. I know it's warm in here, but okay, whatever. I'm just talking randomly about just pointing out the sweat in case you hadn't noticed it, just to be really embarrassment. Okay. Yes, sign of growth. But yeah, it's ridiculous. I worked it out the other day. It's 20 books this year. 22 if 2 of them are finished in time. They're not sure if they're going to be finished this year. So yes, that's a little. But at the same time, there is now 15 people in Comic Studio. 15? Yeah, 15. So, 16 counting me. I forgot about me. Was that counting me? I can't remember now. But we were making a chart, me and Chris, and it worked out to 15. I'm pretty sure I was on that chart, so it's probably 15 including me. Whoa. Wow. But yeah, so it is expanding and it's scary and exciting at once. But luckily there's all these extra people, so I'm not being bombarded by extra work. Well, just a fraction. Like there's just a fraction of extra work, but a lot of it's being dispersed throughout the peeps. Which to the peeps of Comic Studio, if you're listening, you all rock. I love that you're helping me out. Thank you so much. Making it so I can still do my work, because I'd be pretty screwed if I lost my job. And yeah, so thank you. And while I'm at it, thank you to my boss for paying me money. That's always good. Yeah. See if there's anything. Give it a bit of time. But yeah, so that's exciting. That's 20 or 22 issues this year, and 15 people. I think we worked it out to be. I could be wrong. But I think it was 15 people. Actually, we had someone join this morning. What is going on? So that's that might be 16 because we did the graph yesterday, the chart. Wow. Okay. Weird. I don't know what's going on, people. Don't know what's going on. But it'll be fun. It will be fun. I'm scared, shitless, and excited, but it will be fun. So that'll be cool. So can't complain. Oh, hang on. I'll put this up for Rusty. Hopefully you understand, Rusty. Oh, he's smiling and laughing. I don't know what that means. I'm not going to go into Google Translate right now. Actually, I don't even think I can copy and paste that. Yeah, I haven't got the option to copy and paste it. To copy it, I mean. It means good luck. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Basically Chinese for let's get it. Okay, cool. Hey, Peter, you watching this one? This is the one where I don't hang up on everyone when I find out there's still a lag. So this one doesn't have a lag. Are you excited? I'm excited. I now know what I have to do to not have a lag. Don't use Firefox. So yeah. But not to, blame Firefox for it. Other people's Firefoxes might work quite fine. Just my version, whatever version I've got, because I don't remember updating it anytime recently. So, although that, yeah, Firefox is, yeah, it's an app. It's a program. So you think it would ask me to update? I don't know if it updates in the background. You'd think I would know this stuff, being a web designer. But I don't. I do not know the tech. I know the other side, the tech over there. I don't know the tech on this side that you use. Did I put Peter's comment up? Yeah, I did. Okay, I think I've rambled on enough. Thank you, everyone, for watching. Remember, art@comics.studio. Devils and demons. Draw them, send them to that email. Please put your name with it as well, because some of you don't put your name with it and you just have a weird email and I have no idea who it's from. So please put your name, even if it's a nickname, just as long as there's a name there. So I can put it up on the screen and we can say who did it rather than guessing. I think it was this person who drew it. I think that's really great to do that. Yeah, I've rambled enough. Maybe I can sigh instead of going I wonder if that would work. That sweat is really stressing me out. Well, if you ask some questions, I'll stick around, but making a sizzle rant an hour might be really weird. Have I ever made a sizzle rant an hour long? I don't think I have. I've never had that much to say. And you're all, what do they call it? Is it creeper? Where you just watch and don't say anything? No, that sounds more, that's more something else. What are you eating tonight? Bloody good question. I don't know. Kerry said she's making something and she didn't tell me what it was. So I don't know, actually. I don't know what I'm eating tonight. It'll be something quick because drink and draw's on. Voya. That's it. Voya. Thanks. Lurk. I don't know that one. I like it, though. I'm going to start using it. Yeah, Friday night dinner surprise. It'll be whatever can be cooked really quickly so that I can hop onto drink and draw, which is tonight, in case you weren't watching earlier. With that, I have to pop off the live. Thanks, Aaron. Thanks for joining us. That was awesome. Oh, it's a term on Twitch. Okay, cool. We used to stream to Twitch, but it just seemed a waste of the bandwidth. One or two people would watch. They were usually bots, and they would say, or there was someone who'd say something offensive a lot in the comments. It was it wasn't a very nice place. Maybe if you're not streaming to many places at once, the Twitch is more useful. I don't know. Nice. I'm jealous. Well, I might not be jealous. I might be eating something delicious as well. I'm sure I am, because Kerry is an amazing cook. It's more for games. Yeah, I was thinking that because doing this sort of stuff, we usually cop abuse. Or bots. At least I think they're bots. They had bot type names. So, yeah. Just stream to Twitter, which has a great response for some reason. It doesn't have a lot of views, but like I was saying before, for anyone who missed out, I'll say it quickly. I do a thing with sharing products from the shop to try to drum up some business, and Twitter gets the most amount of clicks for that stuff. Like seriously, a lot of clicks. Like serious, because we get a lot of clicks through to the shop. Maybe my design sucks. I don't know. No one buys anything. Well, not from those clicks anyway, because I track them with Google Analytics, and most of our business comes from direct. What do they call it? Not direct links, direct traffic. That's what it is. Just people putting in the URL and going straight to us. Nice easy URL, comx.shop. There you go. Not comxshop.com. I think some people have done that. It's comx.shop. That's it. Takes you to the shop. Good stuff. There is a few. Yeah, I was going to say maybe if we were watching people draw, maybe that would be more of a thing on Twitch. I don't know. But I don't know if I still got an account over there. Do they delete it if you don't do anything with it for 2 years? I don't know. We do have an account over there, if it still exists. Don't they delete the videos after a certain amount of time? You've got to put them on YouTube if you want to keep them. I don't know. That's what I've heard. I could be wrong. Makes sense that they do that because their servers would fill if they kept all those videos forever, like YouTube does. I don't think Twitch has the sort of resources that Google has. I really am just rambling now, aren't I? A week. Only a week. Wow, that's not very long. Ah, yes. Yes. No. What it is we only get a few people watching it live. I mean, our good shows, we get up to between 20 and 30. But then we get 200, 300. I think we've got one at 500. Well, a couple at 500 views after it was live. So don't think about just the live numbers. You've also got the numbers afterwards. A lot of people watch it afterwards, except this show. No one watches Sills rants afterwards. Oh, really? I thought it was some sort of app that links it and sends it over for you. Okay, you got to download it. That's a bit annoying. It is going well. It is, well, last time I checked, I should probably check so I'm not saying things that aren't true. Foes.comics.studio. Who's he going to log me in as? Me. That's good. Oh, $18 off the first. Where is the stretch goals? Oh, we only advertise them on social. Yeah, I'm not seeing the stretch goals anywhere on here. I'll have to have a chat with Peter. You really need to tell people that there's a stretch goal on the actual page. Cool. But yes, I think the first stretch goal is 1,800. Hopefully I'm getting that right. Which means, yeah, it's $18 off. So I just need $18. Boom. The first stretch goal. Yep, 1782. Yep. Oh, okay. Just for you, Andrew. Yep, that's what it's on. So, yeah. 18, I'm doing the math right, aren't I? Yeah, $18. Yeah, it's $18 to get 1,800. Oh, how about that? So the first stretch goal is a PDF of Wordsmith 1 by SK. Excellent book. It was back when I didn't have many books. I actually got to read the indie books that I got in. Now I have 430, I think it is. There's a few that I haven't read, like about 400 of them. Yeah, so got quite the pile there, which I'm going to try to solve that problem by every weekend reading 2. I don't know if that's going to keep me up because I think I buy more than 2 a week. So that will be interesting if that actually works. Maybe I have to read 3. I don't know. And then I'll do a little video about each one. That's the plan. I shouldn't have said that because it might not happen. I might get too busy. Sidrus 2 is being drawn. The middle story is done. It's ready to print. The black and white story, that is. And the continuing story in the back, I believe that's done by Ben Sullivan, and I believe he's getting close to finished. And I don't know where the first story is at. I think it's just being started, so it's a little while off. It's 8 pages, so hopefully she can do it in 8 pages quickly, and then we'll see Sidrus 2. So that'll be awesome. And the cover's still being done as well. Yeah. The artist wasn't happy with the first draft, so he's scrapped it and going back and doing another one. So last I heard, it wasn't finished. Once it's finished, I'll be plastering that thing all over the internet. And that's by Kieran Jack. That's my cover artist for number 2. And the stories go... Yeah, it's coming along. It's coming along. The only thing that really held it up was my cash flow. It would have been done by now if it wasn't for my poor cash flow. So, because artists have to be paid. They don't live on hugs and handshakes and good feelings. Yeah. But yeah, it'll be out this year anyway. It'll be out this year. And if I can sort out my budgeting and so forth, 3 will be out a lot sooner. I hope. I won't promise anything. This time, Sidrus will be done through a Kickstarter, not me having an attempt at doing my own crowdfunding site. That didn't work out so well. I think I raised $300 for Sidrus for that, but that was not all or nothing. So that money went into printing it, and all those people got the comics. So, yep, slow and steady. That's the way. Turtle wins the race. Like that turtle that's 180 years old or something, that has seen 4 generations of the royals have visited it. So that's pretty full on. Or is it 4 or was it 5? Actually, it might have been 5. You live on exposure dollars. Woo! I have a lot of those too. Except my exposure dollars have gotten me a lot of people wanting to join Comic Studio. I don't know if that makes me any money. I'm a bit worried it's going to lose me more money because I've lost money on the last couple. So, yeah. But, it's open. Take that comment down. Yeah. So, but it's all for love. I love you guys. I love you peoples. Australian comic creators, you all rock. And I love doing what I can to support the industry, the scene, the community, whatever you want to call it. Trying to get out there. If you are an artist and you haven't got a profile on comics yet, go to comics.net.au. Under where it says local talent, there's a form you can fill out, and I'll whack you on there, and I can promote you as well. So hopefully my promotions help people. I'm hoping. I hope it's not all for shits and giggles. Thanks, Peter. But yeah, it's a passion. It's a project of love. The more I get to know you guys, the more I love you guys. So, and girls. I think you can say guys and mean everyone. I think you can do that now, can't you? Oh, that's what I'll show this off. I got this from Impact Comics, the special Impact Comics cover. Woo. Hey, Sigmund Studios, or should I say SK? You missed a lot. Mostly me plugging stuff and telling people to send their art to art@comics.studio for tonight, which is about demons and devils. Yeah, it's cool. And where are the signatures? So you got Ryan K. Lindsay has signed it there. And John Samariva, is that how you say his name? I always think I'm saying it wrong. Signed it there. I think it was John. Was it John? Yeah, it was John. Oh, crap. Now I'm getting paranoid that I've said the wrong person. No, it's him. Yep, cool. Yeah, it's a nice cover. Oh, it's got Impact Comics on the back and everything. So it's an Impact Comic exclusive. So I picked that up. It's got the signed version. Very happy with it. Yet to open it and read the comic, though. Yeah. Like most of my comics, they go into the pile and I run out of time to read them, and then they get under the pile. I'll make that the one that I try to read this weekend. There we go. So I can show it off and talk about it. Impact Comics are in Canberra. So yeah, I just talked to Mal. He's the owner and organized that. Yes, very pretty. Very pretty. I wonder if Spezzy's trying to do something on the other pages. I wonder if it lets you do that while I'm doing this live. That'd be interesting to know. Interesting for me, probably not interesting to you. Because this software currently has... where is it? 10 shows in it, which is the limit, unfortunately. So if I do any more shows, they're going to have the same background as one of the other shows. So yeah, maybe I shouldn't do more shows. But yeah. But I do love it. It's a lot of fun. Takes the stress away, even though it's stressful to do, if that makes sense. Yeah, Mal Briggs. Is that his last name? Oh, now I can't. I'm not sure. I only know his first name really well. I think it is Briggs. Yeah, he's the owner of Impact Comics down in Canberra. I don't know who this Amel person is that you're talking about. Maybe his wife, his daughter, son, cat, dog, Amel. Come here, Amel. No. Now I'm just being silly. And people are still watching me be silly. Yeah, I know. It was just a typo, but I was being a smart ass. I do lots of typos. People in Comic Studio in our group chat, they need to learn the sizzle language because I do things like say do when I mean don't. I don't know why I do it, but it's so annoying. I'll look back at the sentence and I said do when I mean don't, which, no, as you would guess, totally destroys the meaning of the sentence. And I'm telling people to do things they shouldn't do. Ah, dear. Nice. Go Spedsy. Yes, agreed. Go Spedsy. Woo! He did very well. Did a very good job on Chinwag because Lee didn't have internet. So he did a very good job on the Chinwag, considering that Tim lost his internet connection as they went live. So poor Spedsy was there for about 5 minutes, or at least it felt like 5 minutes, just talking, trying to fill the gaps until Tim came back. Yes, it was a bloody awesome Chinwag. I agree, Peter. Bloody awesome. Maybe we'll have to resign that Lee fella and get Spedsy to do that show as well. I only say that because I know Lee has no internet, so he can't be watching this. So yeah, Melbourne. We've talked about that. We've talked about all the shows for the next week. I'm freaking out a little bit about tomorrow's amateur hour. I don't know how to draw poses. It's gonna be interesting. All the reference material in the world is not going to help me. Now I'll still call it Chinwag, just not with Lee, as it says on the banner. Chinwag with Spedsy. I'm sure Spedsy will love that. If you're there, Spedsy, I don't think he is. I think he came in, saw how boring it was, and left. Actually, he's a very busy boy, as Peter Lane said, so he probably just came in to be polite and then left. Good old Spedsy. I don't know what I said then. But yeah, he will be on tonight. It was the ums. And I'll show everyone else what I'm talking about. It was the ums that scared him off. The fifth oh God, that would have been in the first 10 seconds. Well, I was going to say something there. And that's totally thrown me. Yeah, we talked about tonight. We've got the email there. If I say it again, it's going to get really stupidly repetitive. I'm saying instead of So I'm switching up a bit. The Presents Kickstarter. We should talk about that. Where is that on this page? I've got so many Kickstarters in my thing at the moment that it's hard to find. That it's down below ones that have been fulfilled. I don't know why Kickstarter does that. It doesn't seem like the right order to me to put them in. Ooh, we've had another backer since I was talking. Woo! What about? But Foes hasn't. Come on, people. Foes as well. But yes, I'm at $188.7, so $1,887. My first stretch goal is $2,100, so we're a little bit off that. And the first stretch goal is Morgan Quaid's Enmity. I always get the pronunciation of that one wrong, so I switched the M and the N around. So hopefully I got it right that time. Issue 1, PDF for everyone. Because the two people who pledged without a reward, I know your emails, so you're going to get that PDF whether you like it or not. So yeah, you will get a reward. I'll give you a reward. I'll shove that reward right up. Oh, sorry. Okay, cool. So that's our. Let's double check all the things we've got going on here. So we've got Presents and Foes running right now. Just put that word in front of .comics.studio and you'll go straight to the Kickstarter. We've got Stellar Lands there. We've got Liza Ray and we've got Gods Among Men. All three of them have pre-launch pages waiting for you to click that notify us button so that you get notified. They're launching all over the place. So get that notify button so that you don't miss out. Because it's quite easy to miss a Kickstarter. I've missed quite a few. And I thought I checked every week, but obviously I didn't. Because I've gone through the list and seen the Australian Kickstarters that I don't have. Because I try to support them all. Some ask for too much for their product, so I have to steer away from those ones. But yes, most are very reasonably priced. Let's just put that out there. I support, like I said, I've got 430 comics here. Most of them are from Kickstarters. So yes. Although it says I've only supported 127 Kickstarters. So how have I got 400? Because I've checked, I've counted. I don't know. Oh, hang on. I have bought a lot from Impact and D's, both in Canberra. They are very big supporters of the indie scene. So I like to support them. But I haven't ordered off them for a while. Because like I said before, my cash flow isn't so great. My priorities have changed. I kind of want to support all the comics, but I kind of want to get Sidrus out as well. So it's like, what do I do? And I kind of want to eat. Eating's good. I like eating. Rent. I like paying the rent. I like having a roof over my head. So all these things all conflicting. God, we've gone over an hour. Holy crap. Oh, and we've lost half the people. So maybe the hour is okay, I've listened to enough of him dribbling. That's the cutoff. Well, I'll take that as a sign that maybe people's lunch hour is just finished or something. Yes, you keep thinking that, Shane. Unfortunately, I've got to got to get the other people to join me as well. I can't do drink and draw by myself. That'd be really bad. That'd make for a really bad show. This is bad enough. Imagine trying to do a drink and draw like this. We've got another Kickstarter which I am working on at the moment for Twisted Fate. I just have to put a bit of info in there and get it approved for a pre-launch page, which we're desperately trying to get as quick as we can. But work gets the priority, so it's got to be pushed back a bit. Drink and draw early. Woo! Oh, well, if there's not so much drawing, then I probably could do that by myself. A pre-drink and draw. I like it. Like I tell the guests, Comex Studios, Friday night drink and draw. Drinking is I can't even remember the words I use. Drinking is a choice. Drawing is compulsory. So yeah. So you don't have to drink on drink and draw. It can just be water. You drink water. As long as you're drinking something, I guess. I think Dave is the only one who drinks alcohol, to be honest. But he's a manly man. Yeah, I've babbled on enough. It's 100. It's an hour and 7 minutes. That's ridiculous. Thank you, everyone who watched. Remember to subscribe if you haven't already. I'm guessing most, if not all of you, have subscribed to the channel. That's the only way you got notified that I was happening. But if you are some strange random person that came across, well, you're not strange. The randomness of you finding this video would be strange. Please subscribe. That would be awesome. It helps us build our channel, build more shows. Oh my God, more shows. And yeah, it helps us a lot. So that would be really awesome. I see no one has liked the video, which is fair enough. I don't blame you. But yeah. Now I'm saying yeah instead of Oh, sorry. Andrew likes the ums. There you go. What should I play as the outro? Yeah, the lag is fixed. It was just the... Oh, hang on, I'll put that up on the screen. Ed has popped in and to see that the lag is fixed. It was the browser. Chrome works fine. Chrome works fine. At least on my computer. I get the feeling that it'll be different on different people's computers. So we'll just take that off. We've plugged that email enough. I am the Comex dude. Oh, hang on. Now there's a few of you here. Let's do a bit of a vote. Six likes? Really? It's not showing up on my thing. I didn't know there was a problem with that. Woo, yay. Okay, vote time. Should I be Sis, that Comex dude, or Sis, that Comex guy? Give me a vote. We'll count up each one. This is riveting stuff. At this rate, I'm going to go longer than a drink and draw. We've got one vote. So far, dude is winning. So I will be a dude. Sorry, what was the question? That Comex dude or that Comex guy? What should I be, Andrew? We have... Hey, Lauren! A dude as well. Oh, three. Oh, and Peter's also a dude. And fella. Yep, you just had to You have to go outside the voting scope. That Andrew fella, we've got to watch him. Andrew Law, more like Andrew Lawless. That's what I reckon. Dude, then. Okay, cool. Oh, well, looks like Dude's won. I'll go have a chat with you later, Lauren. I keep meaning to message you, and I keep forgetting because I get busy. Fella, that comics fella. Oh, no, 2 fella votes. Well, there's still a lot of dudes. So I think Dude's won. Cool. I'll leave it as is. Thank you very much, everyone. I have rambled on way too much. I will find a video to do as the outro. What do we got? 25 seconds. That's a big outro. Oh, what's this? I'll do this video. I don't know what this video is. It's 23 seconds long. Something to do with Sidrus. Thank you, everyone. Hang on, there's a comment. Thank you, everyone, for watching. Oh, you're voting 3 times. See, this is what I'm talking about. Andrew Lawless. Ed, you switched your votes. Now it's getting close to even. Now I'm confused. I'll have a think about it after the break because it's almost time for drink and draw. I've gone so bloody long. Anyway, I'm going to play a video that I don't know what it is as my outro. So if I appear at the end, it means I timed it all wrong. So let's have a look-see. Brand. Where's this Sidrus video gone? Sidrus. Okay, here we go.